Ooh, the markets are selling off. And I kind of thought there would be a dip in January. It's February now. We're seeing some blood in the streets. Bitcoin still around 100K, but dipping below. I don't like to see that at all. Boy, I'm glad I took profits in December. But is this in response to Trump's tariff wars with Canada and Mexico? I don't know. Possibly. Maybe this is just anticipating what's going to happen with the equities markets when they open Monday, Sunday night right now. But I see opportunity. I think the cream is rising to the top, and I'll explain what I mean more. We'll get into this today. Welcome to Dead Cat Crypto. So I feel like I've been mostly right the last 2 years. I've taken very little risk. I've been able to make some profits. Yeah, I did fade some of the narratives like meme tokens. I didn't get too involved over there. I didn't want to put down a chunk of my liquidity and possibly get smoked. But everything that I'm saying here, I truly still believe in. Altcoins are getting repriced. I've said a lot of things about altcoins. One of those things was a lot of altcoins are overvalued even at all-time lows. So what's going to make some altcoins succeed, some altcoins fail? Well, it's users, and a lot of altcoin networks, they just don't have users. And if they have users, the users are not paying fees. So a lot of people are banking on this idea that Bitcoin's going to go up to like 150,000 and then it's going to sell off. And then 6 months later, we're going to have this amazing alt cycle where you can't lose. You just put your money into altcoins. They're all going to do 100x. It's so easy, just like it was in previous cycles. This is nothing like previous cycles. Bitcoin hit an all-time high before the halvening. Altcoins actually peaked twice in 2024, so don't act like they didn't. Retail's going to go into ETFs, right? They're not going to come into this Wild West, get your head chopped off, dabbling with altcoins and meme tokens and NFTs and all of that. So I want to just take a trip down memory lane and review some of my tweets about this situation. No alt cycle. I've done videos on it. Let's look at my tweets. Watching a major altcoin shakeout in slow motion. This, of course, is Bitcoin dominance. A year and a half ago, I said Bitcoin dominance would be at 60%. Bitcoin dominance can go to 65, 70% because the altcoin market caps are mostly fake. There's no liquidity behind these. They just launch two tokens, they mush them together in a liquidity pool, and they say, look, $1 billion. No. Another one I've been saying for over a year, typical alt cycle, not going to happen. I don't think it's possible to have a typical alt cycle because I don't see a reason for retail to come back. And like I said before, let's not pretend alts didn't already pump twice in 2024, right? Beginning of the year, massive AI DPIN pumps and some select L1s, right? And then in November, post-election, what was it? Solana, Ripple, a couple others, Tron hit all-time highs. A lot of altcoins are 80% off their all-time highs, even with Bitcoin around 100K. There's no excuse for that. I cautiously said we're in a bull market. Once Bitcoin broke past 31.5, this is on video. Go into my YouTube. It's in the shorts. Some of my early shorts from September, October, November of 2023. I said, I think we're good if Bitcoin can stay above 31.5. Well, went above 31.5. It never looked back. Altcoins cannot keep up. We've been in a bull market for almost a year and a half. Founders that are telling you, oh, we're just waiting for Bitcoin dominance to drop and then we're good. Oh, we just need ETH to pump. ETH is kind of losing to its own L2s right now. ETH, I think, is in like this transition phase. The chart still looks good if you zoom out, but they're losing to Base and Arbitrum and Optimism, I believe. So I don't think we're getting this typical alt cycle. I think Bitcoin can possibly correct even down to like the 70K area. I have limit orders there. If you're in my Telegram, you know this already. I revisit my limit orders every couple of weeks. And I've got limit orders for Solana down around 135. I've got limit orders for ETH around 2,400, 2,300. And I've got limit orders for Bitcoin all the way down to 65K. It's possible that these limits will fill. If they don't fill, great. That means we're up and away. I'm good with that. If my limit orders fill and we continue to drop, guess what? I took profits in November and December. I thought we were going to hit some volatility. I don't see retail back. I see institutions doing ETF nonsense off chain. That doesn't help altcoins at all. People are not going to sell their ETFs and then bring the liquidity onto pump.fun. That's not happening. That's not happening. People are not going to play on pump.fun where it's been completely extractive and then take that money and then go play on some obscure other network that only has 50 million TVL. That's not happening. Not happening at all. So I would like to see Bitcoin stabilize around 100K. If it doesn't, I'm ready. If you follow me, you're ready too.